You just have to know that progress isn't linear and it's going to take time and effort, but you're going to get to where you want to be eventually.
Patience. I was doing the same shit. I was the same kid doing the same shit. And I know, and I know. And I know, and I know.
My name is Kavin Lavari. I am a South Asian musical artist here in Chicago. I do R&B, indie, Tamil, Telugu music, and fusion of all of it.
నీ ప్రేమలో ముంచి కరిగిపోతుందా నువ్వంటే నాకే ఇష్టం అనుకుంటున్నా ఈ మనసా నీ ప్రేమలో ముంచి
So my mom grew up with Indian arts, and after my parents came to America, they found a music teacher. So I started learning music when I was about 3 years old. My parents always spoke to me in Tamil or Telugu. My mom Telugu, my dad Tamil. So that's how I learned. I don't know how to read or write the language, but just as a kid growing up, being exposed to these languages, I was able to pick up on them and I speak them to a decent degree. And that's all it took to make music that was inspired by those languages. I've been learning music with the same music teacher, and luckily, the music teacher's son, who's one of my best friends, is my co-writer and co-producer. We don't know the language perfectly, and we didn't grow up in India, so you have English words in your head and you have Telugu words in your head, and you kind of just mix and match and like, oh, that would sound good in Telugu, that would sound good in English. Oh, how do you say that expression in Telugu? It's like solving a puzzle. It's definitely a challenge, but luckily, for whatever lyrics I write, I'm able to check with my music teacher who speaks Telugu or my parents who speak Tamil. Being South Asian, there's like almost like a template of things you're kind of taught to do subconsciously. I took 2 years off of my medical path, I guess, to pursue music, and there are some interesting looks and like thoughts about you in your community sometimes when you're like, oh, why are you kind of wasting your time doing music when you could be progressing that path along faster. So it makes you kind of think about yourself and like what you are and what your identity is as a whole. And I think that's why I like to make like fusion music, because there are like multiple aspects to me, and if you're having trouble with pronunciation while you're creating South Asian art or whatever language you speak in, as long as you're able to like be humble about it, know your pronunciation isn't perfect, there's going to be people on the internet letting you know that for sure. So make sure you're just humble about it and willing to work on it, and you're going to get better no matter what. And there is this South Asian side that I grew up with and is still intact with me, but I live in Chicago, and bringing those influences as well from R&B and hip hop and indie music that we hear, along with the Carnatic music that I grew up learning, is definitely interesting for your identity and figuring out who you are as a whole.